Hello, how are you doing?
Fine. Why are you calling me off an unknown number?
Because my cell phone plan only has 300 minutes, so I have to call from my computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what are you doing, girl?
I'm laying in bed.
You're laying in bed thinking about me?
That's what you think.
That's what I know.
That's what you think.
That's what well, then tell me, what are you really thinking about?
Sleep.
You're thinking about sleep?
Mhm.
Weren't we just talking about, like, if your parents weren't there, I could totally dine on your private area? Without a fork or a spoon or a knife? I'm talking about I would dine on it like a dog on his dog food.
That's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to be clean in the way I describe it. Never know who's listening. There could be young ears in the background. Who knows? I don't know who's at your house or if I'm on speakerphone. You never know these days. Trying to clean it up a little bit.
Mhm.
So, why are you so tired?
Work.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm tired of. I'm tired of you and me not doing the hibbity-dibbity. What do you think about that?
Interesting.
Yeah. I think we should hang out. You should invite me over. We'll watch, what's today, Sunday? We'll watch Breaking Bad. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
No.
Show about this, like, chemistry teacher, and he turns into a meth dealer, and he makes, like, methamphetamine that he sells on the street, and they call it blue. And totally, he breaks, never mind. I'm too passionate about the show. For, yeah, 10 p.m. on Bravo, I think. No, on A&E. Yeah, A&E. Cheap plug! No, just kidding. So, yeah. So, like, are you gonna go to sleep or what? Or are you gonna stay up and talk to me?
I'll stay up and talk.
You will? What do you think about my voice? Do you think I have a sexy voice?
No, I think you have a weird voice.
You think I have a weird voice? Like, why? What's weird about it?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm being a smartass.
So, it is, you do think I have a sexy voice, then?
Mhm.
Like, you don't think it sounds like Ray Romano and Kermit the Frog had a love child?
No.
Good. Good, I'm glad. See? I do have a sexy voice, people who aren't listening to this phone call. Ghosts. If there were ghosts in the room, that's who I'm talking to. If there was, like, the ghost of Michael Jackson floating around, going, I shouldn't beat off to him. He's first of all, he's too old, and he has a weird fucking voice. Now, you've just said, it's not a weird voice. It's actually is it a sexy voice, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, ghost of Michael Jackson. If you are, in fact, here. We have confirmation of my sexy voice. Probably a tad too old. Might be too old. But if I had a son, and he was born with my voice, oh yeah, you would molest that kid. If you in fact do that, I don't know. Why am I talking to the ghost of Michael Jackson? That's weird. Why do I do... Okay. Nice. So when are we going to hang out?
I don't know.
You can totally do a line of cocaine right now. It'll keep you up to like 5 in the morning. And
no, I'm okay.
You don't do drugs?
No.
I see. Interesting. I smoked crack once.
Are you sure it was just once?
No, well, no, not the drug. I mean, I totally smoked this crackhead once. Like, I was just walking down the street, and he tried to mouth off with his one tooth, and I said, dude, you talk to me in that tone, you're not going to have that one tooth left in your head. Then he said, like, because he doesn't have teeth, right? So I just punched him right in the mouth, and I took his tooth home, and I put it in a jar, and I'm looking at it right now. It's got a little on it, yeah. But it's like a trophy. Yeah, you ever seen that show Dexter?
No.
Well, it's this show about a serial killer. Like, he kills, like, bad people, criminals, and then he cuts their face and takes a little drop of their blood and puts it in this glass container, and then he keeps it at his house behind the air conditioning vent as a trophy. That comes Showtime, I believe Sundays at 10 p.m. Cheap plug! I'm just kidding. What am I talking about, Dexter? That's weird. What am I talking about, TV shows and the ghost of Michael Jackson? Now you think I'm weird. You're like, yeah, before kind of sexy, kind of normal, now a little bit weird, and you are a bit agitated by the voice. Yes?
No, I just think you're a little bit weird.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. Nice. So when are we going to hang out? Did you answer that already? Did I interrupt you the last time?
I said I don't know.
No, but you totally want to, right?
Mhm.
You think I'm sexy, don't you?
Really?
Well, I'm asking, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yes, I think you do. I think you're thinking about me right now. I think I'm in your mind. I've, like, infiltrated your brain like a Freddy Krueger nightmare right now. That's what I think. I think when you fall asleep, we're going to be totally hanging out in your dreams. What do you think about that?
I don't know what to think about that. That's kind of weird.
I'm going to be hanging out there in your head with a melted face and a weird, what do they call those kind of hats? Fedora. I'm going to be wearing a fedora and a burned face. One glove with knife fingers.
Ew.
Knife with dildo fingers. No, with knife fingers. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, fingers of vibrators, and I will pleasure you in your dream. What do you think? Just don't look at my burned face. You might not be able to get in the mood. Have you ever seen Freddy Krueger, those movies, The Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, I don't like those movies.
You don't like horror movies?
No.
Oh, I see. Came out in the 80s, I believe. They made a new one not too long ago. What am I talking about? Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know. I don't know why you do this. I was just saying, you're gonna be totally dreaming sexy, naughty dreams about me. Speaking of which, I once dreamt that Hulk Hogan gave me a BJ. Do you know who that is?
Huh?
Hulk Hogan. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
I had a dream that he gave me a BJ.
Interesting.
But I didn't like it. Like, I was like, Hulk Hogan, what are you doing? I feel your beard down there. It's irritating my testicle sac. It's like chafing me. I'm getting a rash. I'm like, stop. And he just kept going. He's like, let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to finish what I started. I'm like, yes, Hulkster. Yeah. So that's what happened. That's what happens in dreams. You have no control over your dreams. Things just happen. So yeah, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm working.
You're working, like, till when?
I don't know.
I want to stuff your taco full of meat, girl. I only say that because you work at Taco Bell. That's what I meant. I mean, I want to physically go to Taco Bell and, like, put the meat in your taco shell. What do you think about that?
Like, actually make a taco? Because I'm totally getting a different version of what you're trying to say.
Oh, I'm using innuendo right now.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I totally want to give you my grilled stuffed burrito. Right. That's what I want to do. I want to squirt all kinds of sour cream in your taco shell. What do you think about that? I want to give you my secret sauce.
I'm totally not going to be looking at the Taco Bell food the same way anymore.
No? Good. You're gonna be thinking about me as you're making the tacos. You're gonna be like, I wish this meat. So, what are you gonna say? When you look at the sour cream, you're gonna be thinking about me. What are you doing? You're like, are you blowing into the phone? Are you hinting at something?
Hmm?
Are you blowing into the phone right now?
No, I'm trying to not laugh.
Oh, okay. I see. Trying not to laugh. Interesting. Nice. So, what are you doing the rest of the night?
I don't know. I'm waiting for my friend to get off work to see what she's gonna do after. Hold on a second.
Right.
What? No, you guys eating anyway. Actually, I do want fettuccine. I want fettuccine. Alfredo. Fettuccine Alfredo? Yeah. Okay, what's the same thing? I forgot who it's called. I want some. Having man, I can't really play it out. Okay, I'll play it out. Oh, is that why you were coming in here? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I want some fettuccine Alfredo. Hello?
Yeah. What was that about?
Oh, my mom's making dinner and my nieces are over, so yeah. She just came in to see if I wanted to eat dinner with them, and then they told me what we were having, and I was like, yeah, I want some.
What are they having?
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Fettuccine Alfredo. Let me tell you what, if you need some secret sauce, girl, you just
Oh my god.
text me and I'll be over there. Like bat, you just flash your cell phone in the sky. Like, do you have that bright, that app on a smartphone? It's like a bright light. You can make it like a flashlight. Do you have that on your phone?
Yeah.
You just shine.
No.
Listen. Well, download it, shine it into the sky, and I will be there like Batman, and I will give you all kinds of secret sauce. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't know what to think about that.
No? Well, you just think about it. Maybe you might go, you know what, this is missing a little bit of something, this Alfredo. Might need a little bit of sauce. I know the perfect person I could contact. One momento, go outside, flash the phone. I'm over there in my cape. And nothing else. Like a weird, perverted flasher on the street. What do you think? Yes?
No.
Well, I gave it a shot. So do you gotta go eat dinner or what?
Not yet. It's not done yet.
Not done yet. That's good. Good times. I hear from girls that I taste just like chicken Alfredo when they're down there. Any comments? They just take it out and they're like, this tastes just like chicken Alfredo 1 second, and then they grab my testicle sack and kind of use it as a napkin and wipe their face with it. I got all kinds of secret sauce on my face, hold on. They wipe it a little bit and then they continue.
Interesting.
You're what?
It's interesting.
Yeah, it is. That is very interesting. So when you're eating the chicken Alfredo, you're going to be thinking about me and my secret sauce, too. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a possibility that I'm throwing out there. So are you going to be my new girlfriend or what? We totally going to make this official?
I don't know.
You'll have to meet me first or something?
I have to hang out with you.
Right. Yeah. You'll hang out with me. Where are we going to hang out?
I know.
Where do you normally hang out with dudes?
When I'm with my friends.
Really? So, your friend who's a girl?
Yeah.
What if you, me, and your friend did the hibbity-dibbity all together?
I don't know.
We should do that. You should totally, what does she look like? Describe her.
She's the same build as me. She's a little taller than I am, though. She has short hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to be mean, but she's a little bigger than I am, too.
A little bigger?
Yeah.
More cushion for the pushing. Is that how you say it? Yes.
Yeah.
More cushion for the pushing. That's good. Meat on the bones is good. Like, sometimes when I'm at a fancy restaurant and I order the ribs and they bring me, like, a bone with a little bit of meat, I go, let me talk to the fucking manager now. I'm like, I want a lot of meats on this rib bone. That's what I say at a restaurant. So I'm just saying, it's probably a lot similar to dating. You know, probably want a lot of meat. That might be good. I don't know. I could squirt all kinds of secret sauce on the meats.
Okay, you better really stop calling it secret sauce. It's kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Well, it is a secret. Like, I mean, people always say, this tastes different than the regular kind. I'm like, I don't, maybe it's my diet. Maybe God spent a little bit more time on me. I don't know. Have you ever heard that song, God Must Have Spent a Little More Time on You?
Probably.
With by NSYNC, a popular boy band of the mid to late 90s. Justin Timberlake was the lead person of the band, yes. They had hit singles as I Want You Back and Girlfriend, I believe. What am I think? What the F? Nothing. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, God spent a little more time on me. They actually wrote that about me, I believe.
Oh, whatever.
And I was like at a concert, right? Doing my business in the urinal. Who should stop in? Justin Timberlake. He goes right to the urinal stall next to me. He looks over and he goes, "Whoa! I just got a thought about a new song." And he took out this notepad and he wrote, "God must have spent a little more time on you." And I go, "What's that about?" And he goes, "Have you seen your penis?" And I go, "Yeah, but I haven't seen anybody else's. Are you saying mine's big?" And he goes, "Let me tell you this. You ever see that movie Jurassic Park where they resurrected the dinosaurs? I'm just saying, looks like something was resurrected in your underpants. Possibly we should name him Cockosaurus Rex." And I said, "You are right, Mr. Timberlake." That's what I said, and then he just left. And then, like 6 months later, out came that song. True story.
Really now?
Yes. That's right. Like Asian women have it, and they run from it. They're like, "Cockzilla, Cockzilla," and they run. I'm like, "Why are you running?" I guess they thought it was similar to Godzilla because it's that big. They think it'll like breathe fire and knock over buildings and shit. They're right, by the way. It totally does that. I have a magical schlong.
You're a very sexual person, aren't you?
So I can be sometimes. Depends on my mood, I guess. Sometimes I read poetry and write love songs. Though too. So, you know, I'm a master of I'm like a jack of all trades, I would say. That's what I would say about I'm a very romantic person too. Like sometimes as I'm walking towards a restaurant, I'll ask the girl to hold the door open for me, and she does. I'm like, will you pull out my chair? She does. I'm like, how about picking up the tab for this? She does. So I'm very romantic in that sense.
Oh, okay. That's not romantic at all.
It's not?
No.
And it's romantic on her part, and I'm very accepting of it. I'm like, thank you, that's romantic. So I thought I was included in the romanticness of the moment. But you're saying I'm not? Oh, well, I see. I'll have to do all those things. Like when we're together, I will do those things. What do you think about that? Yeah?
I don't see how it's romantic if the girl opens the door for you, the girl pulls out the chair for you, and the girl pays.
Well, it's romantic. It's a romantic gesture on her behalf towards me, and I accept it. I'm like, thank you. You are quite, yes, your tricep muscles as you maneuver that door open. Yes, it looks like you've been working them out, hit them hard in the gym. So I compliment. I give romantic compliments. I'm like, wow, as you pull that chair out for me, I could tell, like, you're really hitting the weights, like with the, I don't know, like with the bench press or something, the back pulley machine. I'm like, wow, yes, it's working for you. I don't know if you're on steroids to pull out such a heavy chair, but you keep doing it because it's working. That's what I say. So I'm very romantic. I compliment. I'm very romantic in the compliments that I give. What do you think about that? Like, you want me even more now, don't you?
What?
I said you want me even more than you did before, right? After I told you how romantic I am.
I don't know.
You know. You're thinking about it. You're like so enchanted by my sexiness that you can't even think straight. Isn't that correct?
No, I can think straight.
You can.
Mhm.
Can you think bi? As in,
no.
You can't think bisexual? That sucks. So you, me, and your friend, I think we should strongly consider that scenario. Make it like a slumber party. We can have pillow fights and roast marshmallows. What do you think?
I don't know.
Root beer floats. I make it a killer root beer float. I like diet root beer, though, because I don't want the extra calories. I got a figure to maintain.
Diet root beer is nasty, though.
Really? I kind of like it. I'll just have diet and have regular root beer. We'll like dip the marshmallow in the root beer float, get a little bit of that root beer and ice cream on there, eat that. I'll be like, yes, you taste that marshmallow? That's very similar to a vagina. You might want to consider, your friend has one. Go ahead and try that out right now. If you want to try me, I taste like chicken Alfredo. So I taste like chicken Alfredo. She tastes like a marshmallow dipped in a root beer float. That's how we differ. Men and women, we are different. Men are from Mars, women from Venus, yada yada. That's the conversation we'll have, and then commence threesome. What do you think? Yes?
Huh?
I don't know. Are you following along?
No.
Confused?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Let's start over. So are you tired? You sound exhausted.
What?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll be out there in a second. I gotta go. Dinner's ready. I will text you when I'm done.
All right, you do that.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.